That's what I'm talking about. Battle rap, hip hop, competition, not straying away from the other guy that's saying he's nicer, or the other guy over there that's saying he's better, or the person over there that says you don't want no smoke, or the fans that's trying to come in and say, nah, that's whack, or we don't rock with that, or you already lost. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Somebody say my name, somebody target me. I'm outside. Goodz. Goodz. Now we're coming off of a sick track from Jae Millz. But the last joint that dropped wasn't from Jae Millz. It was some Goodz, right? I did not expect this guy to drop again. But with no further ado, let's play it. I'm sorry. I apologize, chat. What we doing here? Is this fresh off of Jeezy's set in the fucking Guinness Book of World Records for live orchestra? Is that what you're doing, Goodz? I peep you. I'm on game. Hold on, bring that back. I like the build up. Where you get this footage from? Sit your whack ass down is crazy.
Listen, shorty, you should never brag. 40 in that leather bag. Cause it's the most like that you ever had. Now I gotta blick him up. Young Money dropped him, lift him up. And his fuse fell off. And me and DNA had to pick him up. Put him in a truck. Wait, we gon' need a bigger truck. Some sort of.
That's how he's rapping? That's how Goodz decides to rap now? Is he going past what we asked him for? No. Hold on. I'm not gassing. I'm on, man. Fuck y'all if y'all think I'm gassing. Matter of fact, I ain't gassing. I'm hip hop. Hold on. That's how he's rapping? You gotta love battle rap, B. That's how he's rapping? I see y'all, okay?
Listen, shorty, you should never brag. 40 in that leather bag. Cause it's the most like that you ever had. Now I gotta blick him up. Young Money dropped him, lift him up. And his fuse fell off. And me and DNA had to pick him up. Put him in a truck. Wait, we gon' need a bigger truck. Some sort of clown talking down. We gon' make him listen up. 2000s, it was gritty out. I was in that kitchen, yo. You was in Diddy house. Probably getting finger fucked. Oh, you was his bad boy. Like the way you rhyme, kid. But he ain't had no faith in you. You ain't even shine big. Talking about this Wayne shit. Why you mad he signed me? Peasant kiss the slick walks. Nigga, you can shine these. Hard luck, you washed up, nigga. You done woke the guard up. Ran your record was a no-no. Now you trying to get with me. You wanted to be co-host. Well, nigga, I disagree. Trying to switch mics with me. Wait, that just reminded me. But you ain't no Jordan, can't take off no lines with me. Mook Ben murdered you. You never was no kind of beast. Nigga, fuck my watch collection. I ain't got no time for peace. Verse on bedrock. You ain't make no crowd. Go crazy, even Ron know you ain't raised no browns. Mask on, headshot, I'll take your crown. I'm a slide, little boy, you better play your ground. Screaming at a camera, but you ain't never dropped nothing. Police in my store, but you ain't even cop nothing. For the part, I try to Uber you, cause you don't even drive nothing. that rock money at, nigga? Stop front. Wait, don't you got a line called potent? The words nobody knows that you on clothing. It look like something that you give to the help. It's crazy, I see nobody wearing it but yourself. Now look, here's the thing, it been a scheme. You could be the 12th player, but you still on the team, man. On the bench, here's the thing anyway. Shit, you ain't gotta be a star, you get a ring anyway. Like Lil Wayne, Nicki, it's Crazy Drake. You only got a plaque because of your label mates like that.
I am going to play it one more time. And when I play it the second time, I'm actually going to come to the chat. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just having my fun. This really just completes my trilogy. So we had DNA with the pink Avery. I bought that out. You know what I'm saying? Jae Millz, I cut the lights off. I had to complete the trilogy. All right, let me bring out the butter saw for my man Goodz, because this right here, I fuck with it. I like this a lot. But what's catching me right now is just like, how do y'all rate the battle when it's not the back and forth, where it's just not like bottom of the second, Jae Millz is on you? Because he put out that promotional type of song that it was like in the second round or the second verse of it, he threw out a couple of shots and it was cool. It was cool, but it's not what everybody wanted. Everybody was just like, nah, we in full all out war mode. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, stay right there, people. I'm going to come to the chat in a second. We in war mode. So when he throws that out, it's just like, that ain't enough for what Jae Millz has been putting out. Then he came with the second one. It's just like, okay, all right. Bottom of the second, Jae Millz is on you. Jae Millz is talking about, I didn't want to rap yet because Max B came home. I don't know why he said that. I mean, shout out to Millz, man. I mean, he's been doing his fucking thing. We're not holding up nothing because Max came home. Niggas come home from jail every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So where has Jae Millz been since then? And I'm not on their chessboard. I don't know what's going on, but if you would have asked me to bet money, I would have lost a million times over that Jae Millz wasn't going to drop before Goodz again. So it's bottom of the second and Goodz dropped again. One more again, people. One more again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm done completing the trilogy. Give me 1 second because I know this shit is gonna get hot as fuck for a second. Let me take this shit off. But we gonna complete the trilogy 100%. Good. I like this one. I like this one. That man went out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Stop hating. They doing their thing out there. I like that. From now on, that's how you drive. From now on, that's how you drive, man. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as it starts, hearing Goodz flow on it, it's just like, oh, he might be upset a little bit. All right, one more time, and then we're gonna pull some chat up. I like the orchestra.
Listen, shorty, you should never brag.
I like the production I see.
Cause it's the most like that you ever had. Now I gotta blick them up. Young Money dropped to blip them up. And his fuse fell off. And me and DNA had to pick them up. Put them in a truck. Wait. We gon' need a bigger truck, some sort of clown talking down. We gon' make them listen up. 2000s, it was gritty out. I was in that kitchen, yo. You was in Diddy house, probably getting finger fucked. Oh, you was his bad boy. Like the way you rhyme, kid. But he ain't had no faith in you. You ain't even shine big. Talking about this Wayne shit. Why you mad he signed me? Peasant kiss the slick walks. Nigga, you can shine these. Hard luck, you washed up, nigga. You done woke the guard up. Ran your record was a no-no.
Yeah, he
now you trying to get with me.
Yeah,
you wanted to be co-host. Well, nigga, I disagree. Trying to switch mics with me. Wait, that just reminded me. But you ain't no Jordan, can't take off no lines with me. Mook Ben murdered you, you never was no kind of beast. Nigga, fuck my watch collection, I ain't got no time for peace. Verse on bedrock, you ain't make no crowds. Go crazy, even Ron know you ain't raised no brows. Mask on, headshot, I'll take your crown. I'm a slide, little boy, you better play your ground. Screaming at a camera, but you ain't never dropped nothing. Police in my store, but you ain't even cop nothing. For the part, I try to Uber you, cause you don't even drive nothing. Where all that bedrock money at, nigga? Stop front. Wait, don't you got a line called potent? The words nobody knows that you iron on clothing. It look like something that you give to the help. It's crazy, I see nobody wearing it but yourself. Now look, here's the thing, it been a scheme. You could be the 12th player, but you still on the team, man. On the bench, here's the thing anyway. Shit, you ain't gotta be a star, you get a ring anyway. Like Lil Wayne, Nicki, it's Crazy Drake. You only got a plaque because of your label mates like that.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I see a lot of people saying that y'all felt it was similar to Millz' last joint. I'm not gonna do it right now. I don't want to bore y'all with songs we already know, but it feels similar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now it's a battle. Yeah, he's as soon as the shit starts, I was just like, he's rapping. How do you rate it now with Goodz going twice? All right, chat. How about this? We want Millz. Give me one of three answers. 1, Millz respond. 2, battle on. Or 3, battle already over. What y'all got? You want Millz to respond. You want battle on or battle's already over. Millz to respond, meaning that you need to see what he comes back with because Goodz just dropped 2 tracks on him. All right. The battle on, meaning like, oh shit, you kind of like in the middle now. You want to see where this goes, or it's already over. You already have your mind made up. Give me one of those 3. Let me see where y'all at. Let me see where y'all at. All right. We got 2, which is battles on now. We got 3, which is it's already over. It's already over. All right. It's already over. Respond. It's over. Battle already over. Battle on. Millz going to respond. Yes. Battle over. I see. Goodz dropped 3 tracks and it's over. Ooh. I think Millz is gonna respond. I ain't gonna lie, but battle. So when y'all say battle over, do y'all mean like Goodz just ended it, or do you feel like the 1 track that Jae Millz did was enough? Because Goodz has 3 out now. Millz to respond and end it. You got to even it up, right? Wait, then it'll be it'll still be 3-2 as far as releases. 1, Millz needs to respond. Okay. I mean, looking at the chat, to me, I feel like a lot of that means it's early enough. Millz still winning respect. I'm trying not to be biased here in the chat. 3. I feel like a majority of the chat is we suiting up for more war now then. That's what I feel like I'm seeing, right? Battle on, right? That's what everybody, Millz gotta clean that up. Can either one of them run out of angles at this point? Because when I listen to the lyrics of this track right here, Goodz is leaning on, I'm not saying exposed. It's like trying to put a light on him, right? And he was doing it before. You know, Millz did a blog responding to the whole thing about his fiance being brought up, right? But Goodz brought it up in a way where it almost feels like similar angles that he's using here, which is the whole, you never had any true success other than the notoriety. Like, you know, like your wife pays the bills or does the dishes. I make more money than you did when you had your deal. Is he like trying to expose something? Millz has some good angles too, though. I like Millz's angles, but this is game on. This is game on. Tell me how, homie. I'll wait for your next one. You said spinning narratives. I'm really just trying to say the angles that I see consistent. I don't think I spun something. If anything, just say that I'm saying the angles. What did I spin? Did I put extra on the Goodz angle that I thought I was explaining just now? I'm just saying, if I hear that consistent angle of you're not successful in real life, you know what I'm saying? Then like he keeps saying this type of shit. You know what I mean? Like he's saying it in different ways. It's still creative, I feel like, but it's all angles, man. What is this? Millz don't need to respond until some fire come out other than Millz 30. Respect. ARP majority of people saying it's over already. Okay. All right, DMZ, I see y'all. Right now, Millz is up in my opinion. Okay, I think Millz is definitely getting a lot of energy in the chat. I see y'all. I'm not trying to pick and choose too much, but I do want to show Goodz' track out because he's out right now. You know what I'm saying? When Millz comes back out, we'll do the same fucking shit. But battle on to me. I don't think any of us don't want to see a Jae Millz response. Put it that way, y'all. Like y'all don't want to just see the what was it? The turn the lights off and then that's it. Goodz didn't drop 2 tracks for nothing. Fuck no. This shit right here, that's the best Goodz song by far to me that he's dropped. The second one was cool. The first one wasn't even really meant to be a all-out diss track. This right here, I like this. Okay, yeah, you got to. These guys is putting on for us. Other than this battle right here and Easy and Cassidy, what else are we fucking talking about in battle rap? Turn the lights off is dope. Turn the lights off is fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody dropped nothing better than DNA. Y'all are fucking all over the place. Y'all are confusing the shit out of me now. I just don't want DNA to drop right now. I kind of want him to fall back and let Jae Millz and Goodz do their thing. But it's not my chessboard. Let these guys work. Jae Millz, I thought it was bottom of a second. It's on you. He dropped 2 diss tracks. Does Jae Millz drop 1? Does he walk away? Or does he drop 2? I'll give you my final closeout and then we're going to move on. For the people that in the chat that's saying battle's over, if Jae Millz doesn't respond to Goodz' 2 tracks, me personally, I put a L on you. I put an L on you. You know, like I'm not gonna just look at 3-1. Turn the lights off is crazy, but this is a battle, B. Like I'm not for that. I don't think Millz is for that neither. But if you just walk away 3 tracks and then you just like, I'm not. We don't want that. We don't want that. Now, if Millz comes back and he drops something that is just some ether shit, and the chat starts saying that it just flattened the 2 tracks that Goodz dropped, at that point, we're gonna have to look at Goodz and say, are you walking away or do you got more? Or because I feel like Jae Millz will always fucking respond. If he just walks away and takes that higher road, I just don't see that in Millz. I think Millz is here to rap. He's talking about how surgical he is with it, right? Why would he not continue? You know, if you made me bet, who would be the first one to just be like, yo, I ain't fucking with, I'm cool. I ain't going back and forth with him. I would think out of all 3 of them, that would be more Goodz. I don't got the time for it. Like, that's more him. You know, I think if anybody is here for it, Jae Millz is like, nah, we here. I just got my channel going now. I got bars for y'all. I got blogs for y'all. He seems like the most to engage. DNA just did a video, a blog. I think it's on 15 Minutes of Fame, saying that right now, after they both dropped 3, he would rather fall back and let a battle become of it. So I don't know how much I expect from DNA at this point either, but he did what he was supposed to do. 3 rounds, 3-3. He went crazy. Shout out to DNA. But Jae Millz can't just walk away when somebody drops 2 tracks on you. I'm sorry. And I'm not even a fucking rapper, but the competitive nature of me, I just can't see it. I can't see it. So y'all go ahead with that whole let it go right now shit. Then we got to look back at it weeks, months, a year from now, a little bit different. All right. Good shit, Goodz. Good shit. I love it. I love it. From now on, that's how you drive. If I was going to give one critique, I agree with one person in the chat that said it could have been longer. I do like that it could have been longer. A3, do you want to come up? A3, do you want to come up, 3? I could send the link right now, 3. Do you want to talk real quick before I get into the rest of the Sorry It's True podcast, 3? Do you want to come up, 3? Because here you go. 3. There goes the link in the chat. Do you want to come up here, 3? All right. Don't be jumping in the chat talking shit unless you want to come up. Okay, I just sent you the link. You said yes. I'm not even gonna move on to the rest of the Sorry Shoe podcast. We got a whole bunch of topics for y'all. So nobody go anywhere. We got a lot to go over today. Do y'all want me to talk about the new Cassidy on Hip Hop Is Real interview? Do y'all want me to talk about that? And while we wait for 3, we got Tory Lanez. We got some Young Thug news. We got this Oskino and Meek Mill one. We got Antonio Brown. We got a couple things. Shout out to 3. There go 3 right there in the lobby. We got Nicki Minaj. We got a lot of stuff. We got some sports. All right. Let me put on the right format that I need for this fucking guy. What do you want to say from the chat?
What's up, man?
What's up? We talk every day, so we don't got to do the fucking in front of the fans the whole intro like how you been, how's the we already talk every day, so we don't got to do that. Somebody cut his fucking lights off. Look at this. Look at this. You've been up here for 5 seconds, 3, and you can't keep your camera on. He can't keep his camera on for fucking 5 seconds. For 5 seconds. Look at my face. 5 seconds. Yo, you 3. I hope you understand. This is still a podcast, okay? We don't got time for you to. Oh my God! Did you really want to come up here, 3? Chat, don't worry. I'm gonna give him another 30 seconds or so. All right. But when I start moving on, I'm not coming back to 3. When I start moving on, that's it. All right, 3. So sometime today. Jesus Christ, man. These battle rap people.
I'm here. Oh, my bad. Wifey called me. Wifey called me. My bad. What's up, man? What's good?
Everything's good. Everything is great.
Okay.
Now,
you like Goodz new
bring
track?
that in. Say again?
You like Goodz new track?
Speak your piece. I'm going to shut up.
No, I'm asking you. Do you like Goodz new song?
I'm pretty sure so far within the last 24 minutes that we've been on, I've expressed it. I've showed it. I put my butter soft on, my hoodie and all that. And I probably said at least 3 to 4 times, I'm fucking with it. I think it's dope. Yes. What's your issue? Speak your piece.
You're from a different cloth, right? So you're from a cloth when diss tracks meant the world to us. You're from the mixtape era. You were 80s, 90s niggas. You've seen every beef in hip hop. This shit is all right, We're not doing that. Knock it off. It's okay. It's cool. If you think Jae Millz has to run to the booth now? Hey, Ron, give me another beat for this? No, he doesn't have to. Not really.
For the sake of the back and forth, I didn't say he had to stop everything and run to the booth. But for the sake of this back and forth, do you want to see a Jae Millz response now that Goodz just
No. You
don't want it. You want to see it over right now?
Over. Get this shit up. Wrap this shit up, man. Wrap this shit up. Hey, wrap this shit up, B. Wrap this shit up, B. How many more? Hey, go ahead.
Go ahead. No. You're
I'm saying Jae Millz' last diss track was okay. He was cool. It was all right. It was cool. And good. I give Goodz this. Every diss track Goodz has done has gotten better.
So then why the fuck would you want to stop?
but it's not. But it's not hitting the chest though. It's not hitting the chest. It came in Wednesday. Okay, it's cool. On to the next one, type shit. You know what I mean?
All right. So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
You said you want this to be over with. You see how ungrateful we hip hop heads are. This is the most talked about with DNA, Goodz, and Jae Millz. Would you agree that this is probably top? I'll start at top 10. Top 10 most talked about battles in 2025. DNA, Goodz, and Jae Millz.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even need to say on beat. I could just say totally on and off. Rap battles. Is this top 10 talked about in 2025?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. So the man Goodz, his first track that he put out was like, what is this? This ain't really a diss track. Agreed?
I didn't like it.
No, but agreed that it didn't even feel like a diss track.
No, it didn't.
Agreed. Then his second joint came out and it was better. And we said, okay, now he's directly shooting. Then he comes here with his best of all 3 and you wanted to stop. Why? Where's the hip hop? Where's the hip hop in you? Where's the competitive nature in you? Why would Jae Millz walk away at this point? Jae Millz.
What's he got to prove, ARP? What is Jae Millz got to prove right now?
That's the thing, my nigga. It's not always about somebody having something to prove, right? Competition is competition. Jordan will still get on the court with somebody that's in the fucking 6th seed, right? It's
ARP, Jae Millz is already up, ARP. Check the scoreboard. He's already up. He's up already. DNA do the white flag already. He already do the white flag on 15 minutes of fame.
Hold on. DNA ain't throw no white flag. I didn't see no white flag from DNA.
Did you just said you watched the 15 minutes of fame interview, right?
Yes, that wasn't a white flag.
What do you call that then? And that's no shade of DNA. And they say he's done with it. He's done.
Watch this. I could even be that much more technical with it. For a white flag to be thrown, shouldn't somebody else have at least bombed last? Like if Jae Millz just bombed on DNA and then DNA does an interview saying, yo, I'm good, then I'm like, that's a white flag to me.
Right.
They both dropped their 3. Goodz came into the chat and DNA said, at this point, I'm going to chill unless we do the battle now so I don't run out of bars and things to say. That's not a white flag. How's that a white flag?
So let me ask you a question.
Do you really think that DNA is scared to go back and forth with Jae Millz again?
No. Not at all. Not at all. I think Goodz is forced. I think the culture forced Goodz to fucking rap. I think Goodz, honestly speaking, I don't think Goodz really want to respond to Jae Millz. The culture put his feet to the fire. They put his feet to the fire. You got DNA out here solo dolo. This is not DNA's beef. Where you at, Goodz? They forced his hand. That's all. This is now
the second thing. Hold on. Me and you could disagree on whether Goodz is in the fight or not. But you're saying things I feel like as far as the timeline is just incorrect. Like the first thing you said as far as the timeline, you said DNA waved the white flag. No, he did not. But now as far as who started the beef, come on, 3, don't do that. Don't make it sound like Jae Millz was just minding his business and DNA and Goodz just started messing with him. We're not gonna do that. Listen,
that's how it transpired.
I like Jae Millz tracks and I like his blogs just like anybody else. But let's not get all Jae Millz fanned out to the point where everybody just over root for him and change the fucking facts of this shit. All 3 of them started this shit from the podcast and the clips going up. One person says we're supposed to go again. Another person says he doesn't understand the titles and how we're trying to monetize. Another person says I was trying to set it up so that the energy is up. One person's offended, one person's not, and they have a whole bunch of disagreements over clips and footage and titles and their fucking podcast. One person's over here saying that they wanted him to join the podcast, talk about, yo, I'm not even gonna look for no paperwork or no money. I was gonna join the podcast. Like, what are we talking? Let's not do this whole like Jae Millz was just minding his business. And DNA and Goodz just say, you know what? Let's just fuck with Jae Millz today. No.
So ARP, why were people saying, and to what you said, right? Why were people saying that they felt Goodz and DNA were jumping Jae Millz? Why was that conversation being out there?
Because there's 2 rappers and 1 rapper, and they're on different sides.
Okay.
But there are some people that felt like it was evened out with Ron Browse. Some people he just didn't engage as much, but he took it. He did an all-out diss tracking video going at DNA, right? But you can't just see. Here's the thing. 3. What's the name of your closest friend? I never met him. But what's his name?
Watson.
Who?
Watson.
Okay.
Yeah, my guy.
You and Watson come on the Sorry It's True podcast.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I diss both of y'all. Both of y'all diss me.
Right.
Can I really say, oh, it's a 2v1?
You could. I mean, you could. The culture gonna say it for you, though. That the fans will say it for you. They feel that way without you saying it.
See, the culture is the difference between how these guys say I gotta, because somewhere out there there's even Jae Millz haters right now, right? Somewhere out there there's DNA haters. Somewhere out there there's Goodz haters.
Right.
The culture aspect of being a true competitor is being able to look up in the stands, saying that it's a fucking away game, and I'm still gonna bust this free throw. It's not just about what we think. Right? From a competitive nature, I don't even see why a Jae Millz would look at it like it's a 2v. I haven't even heard, respect to him, I haven't even heard Jae Millz complain. Because it's not even like that. It'd be different if he was on DNA's podcast.
Because he's winning, ARP. That's why he's not complaining, because he's winning.
True.
He is.
True. But that's now the 3rd narrative of yours that I'm attacking that has nothing to do with who's winning. That's not my fight with you yet. We can go there. But the 3rd narrative that I feel that is incorrect, which is anything related to a 2v1, I don't like that, because there's no disadvantage, especially when it's you go, I go, you go. If Goodz and DNA was dropping at the same time,
right,
more of an argument. right? But all of them was involved in the same situation.
ARP, my thing is this. What's there left to say on both sides, though, brother? They said how many more Cash Money, Young Money references can Goodz say? Bedrock, you all this other stuff. What can he say? What more can Jae Millz say to Goodz? You already exhausted that shit to me.
So that's on Goodz or DNA or Jae Millz not to be repetitive.
Okay, fair enough.
I agree with you there. I'm not predicting what they're writing.
Right.
I'm not looking at their notepads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean stop the battle. Like, don't get on your podcast and influence these motherfuckers to stop battling. 3.
I already did, sir. Wrap this shit up, B. Wrap this shit the fuck up.
No.
You niggas got to tomorrow, man. Wrap this shit up, man. Hey, Jae Millz, you don't really got to respond. It's a wrap. Let's have this shit already. Now, if you're going to battle, let's talk about a battle now. Did you
say this? Did you have this energy right here when Jae Millz was doing his blog saying, I heard your shit, I'm gonna respond, but Max B came home, so I'm not responding.
I did not like that. Me and B Dot from Rap Radar spoke about that. I even said Jae Millz. I didn't even like. I'm glad you went to ARP. Jae Millz, what the hell is Max B got to do? What does Max B got to do with you? Number one.
Agree.
All right, respectfully.
Agree.
All right. Go in the booth, my nigga. You're Max B, Dane, all this other shit. I wasn't jacking. I didn't even like that comment by Jae Millz. I was very disappointed that he said that. To be honest with you, gonna keep it 100. I didn't like that.
Agree.
I didn't like that.
I don't even think. Honestly, I don't even think he fucking meant it. I just thought that he thought it was cool to say.
I didn't like it. It wasn't cool. I didn't think it was cool. I didn't think it was cool.
It wasn't. It was a misfire. But anyway, at that point, my point is, I didn't hear. I missed that video from you. I'm sorry. I didn't hear anybody saying, "No, Millz, don't respond again. No, let it go." I didn't hear nobody saying this shit that you're saying right now. I didn't hear nobody. Only thing I heard since then is Goodz dropped 2 fucking tracks. And
three.
No. I'm talking. No. Once again, you're fucking up the timeline.
All right, good.
Opinions and facts.
All right.
Right. The first one, yes, Jae Millz talked about that. The 2 I'm talking about, right, was when Jae Millz was talking that, I'm gonna come back because I'm holding up Max B, blah, blah, come home and all that.
All right.
What I'm trying to say is Goodz dropped 2, and I didn't hear none of this energy when Jae Millz was talking about dropping again. I didn't hear none of this.
I did say respectfully to Goodz. The other one he did before this one, I question does that song make you want to respond? ARP, you not live through this era when sometimes diss tracks it don't inspire niggas to run to the booth.
But my nigga, I could cut on a fucking Spaces right now and hear A-Verb say ARP he buys all his hats from me. And I might fucking respond. Like what are you talking
you a petty nigga though. You a petty nigga though.
So is Jae Millz.
That is fucking true. I'll give you the ARP. He's petty as hell. Come on, ARP, you a hip hop head. Hold on, ARP is a hip hop head. You still want niggas to go in the booth and drop diss tracks now? Still.
Harsh reality time. You ready?
Okay. All right.
Chat. Are y'all ready for me to turn this shit up? The reality check right now. Chat, are y'all ready to turn the reality check up right now? 3. Are you? Don't you fucking lie to me, and you better keep it 1,000.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, man.
You don't. I'll never come on your. I'll never rock your shit again. I'll never tweet you. If
you've been rocking me for 10 years. What are you talking about?
Our friendship will be over if you lie to me right now.
Go ahead.
Chat, let's turn it up a notch.
All right.
Were you checking for Jae Millz before this battle?
No.
This back and forth?
No. Absolutely not.
Were you checking for him as a blogger before this back and forth?
No.
Were you checking for his music, the 50 projects that he said that he dropped? Were you listening to all of them?
No.
Did you listen to one of the 50?
Now I did.
Now you did. No. Answer the right question. Before. The word was before. I don't want to hear this. Now I did shit. Before.
No, I did. No.
Were you checking for his rap battles on stage before
rap
this?
Battles.
Oh, okay. 3. I just went 3-0. So now you want to sit up here and say Jae Millz don't respond if you're damn near telling me this is the only thing you're paying attention to him for.
He's done enough though, ARP. He's done enough though.
So all right. So just go back into West 3. three-letter man don't got
No.
nothing.
I want to ask you this question. So let me ask you a question. Do you feel Jae Millz needs this, or because once this is all over, right? Smoke is clear. Everybody go back in their corner. What happens to Jae Millz after this?
You're semi asking the question that I think you want to answer.
This nigga's good. This nigga is good. This nigga is good. This nigga is good, yo. This nigga.
No, go ahead, just answer it. Just answer it. Because he's not the question for that reason. All I did was.
All right. We'll sit and watch. How about that? We'll sit and watch. We'll sit and watch. We'll watch.
What's it what?
We'll sit and watch after the smoke is clear. What his next venture is, or what's he gonna do? He's gonna go blogging hard. He's gonna run with the music. We'll see.
But no, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Battle rap wise, right? If you're not watching other than his high profile stuff, like let's say if he battles Geechee, or if he battles Reed, or if he battles Ness, or if he battles K-Shine, or if he's on a big platform or a big card, right? If you're not checking for that stuff, because he's had battles since then, I've watched them. I don't know about you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You're good.
No, I'm just pulling out the truth. Sorry, it's true.
You watched them.
Meaning he hasn't been hitting from y'all outside of those major moves or the big moves where, like, let's say the URL battles or the RBE battles. There you go. Okay. Nobody has talked to me about Jae Millz battles outside of those moments. Music wise, he said he put out 50 projects. I'm a music head. I could just be watching my shit, minding my fucking business, and I'm gonna see Al Bial's new everyday June 30th shit come across my table. Oh, let me click play and see what that. I haven't seen any of these 50 projects. They could be fire for all I fucking know.
So that's Jae Millz' fault. That's Jae Millz' fault. They're basically saying that's his fault.
Yes,
you and I
yes. And the same goes for you saying the same thing about what I'm saying right now. Because I took you through those questions where you said yes. You said yes to all three.
I'm not gonna lie.
I asked you blogs before, music before, and battles before. You said no to all three.
I watch all his battles. That's it.
Okay, so when y'all tell me that traffic-wise, subscriber-wise, view-wise, people talking positive about him making some money, other people making some money, etc., it is this. It is this, and it's entertaining, and you put it in the top 10. But you want to, just because you feel like you love his last track so much better than Goodz, stop everything, halt everything. But
his last track was okay. ARP, his last track.
It's the best shit going on for Jae Millz, as well as one of the best things in battle rap right now. So,
okay. So
show some appreciation, pretty much. Show some fucking appreciation.
Sir,
head.
The $1 million question: how much more can these brothers? What more can they say to each other? Listen, Jay-Z. Listen, hold on. Jay-Z had a song. What more can I say? What more can I say? What more can I say to these niggas? Like what?
And then he proceeded to make. And then he proceeded to make 5 albums after that. What are you talking about? 3. What are you talking about? That was just a title for that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
You didn't land that. You didn't land that. That was whack. That was whack. That was whack. Point being, if this is a moment for battle rap, if we are loving this, if we are enjoying it, if everybody's blogging, everybody's going live at midnight talking about, oh, such and such dropped, and then we just got the best song thus far from Goodz,
right?
And Jae Millz is already talking about he's about to drop. Why would you get on your platform and say, nah, we done?
I just feel like how much longer?
So the point right there that you make, where I actually leveled with you, I said I agree with you. It's on them to be creative.
And listen, Jae Millz' last joint and Goodz last, they cool.
You ungrateful, B.
Then listen, never be outside the DNA outside. I love that shit. I love that DNA outside. I love that joint.
I like it a lot too.
Love it. That's the best song on this whole diss tracks. The best song.
I don't dislike anything that Jae Millz has put out. I don't dislike anything that DNA has put out. And as far as Goodz, the first one, if you make me go battle rap, I don't like that. If that song dropped out of thin air and it was just random, I'd be like, oh, Goodz got a new track out, and I wouldn't have had an issue with it.
Goodz talk about his money and everything like that. Nigga, bro, this is battle. This is battle, man. We don't care about your bread right now. We don't care.
I hear you, but I did not see that in I didn't get that vibe. You know what? Let me bring it up.
And guess what Goodz did the last 2 tracks? He laid low with the money talk. He's not rocking the jewelry. We don't see the $100,000 car he has and all that shit. We're not doing that. Straight rapping.
Hoodie season.
Okay.
Hoodie season. Yo, is this? How do I do this shit? How do I?
I want to play it?
I'm trying to figure out how to bring this shit up. Hold on. I think I did it before. I'm tired.
What are you gonna play? Good song?
Yeah, you fucking.
All right, let's go. Let's rock out. I just came to the gym. Let's rock out. I'm here to rock out.
You fucking hater. Hold on, what is that? The best way. Fucking.
I love hip hop. I can't be a hater.
This might be the best view that I could do right now.
All right, you good? Let's rock.
There we go. Let's go. All right,
let's rock.
Fucking hater. Show some fucking respect to the orchestra 3. All right. He went and got an orchestra.
Why is everyone? Hold on, let me ask you a question. What's all these producers using orchestra shit all this? Like Ron Browns did it?
Because Jeezy just fucking set the Guinness Book of World Records doing it. That's why.
Oh my God.
It's hot right now. It's hot right now. It's trendy right now, dog. All right. Try to get the people what they want.
Listen, shorty, you should never brag. 40 in that leather bag. Cause it's the most like that you ever had. Now I gotta blick him up. Young Money dropped him, lift him up. And his fuse fell off. And me and DNA had to pick him up. Put him in a truck. Wait, we gon' need a bigger truck. Some sort of clown talking down. We gon' make him listen up.
No. Don't start bobbing your head.
This nigga's crazy.
Where's the pen when you need one? Yo, chat. Did y'all see 3? He started like
it's okay, my nigga. It's alright. It's cool, man. It's cool. Shout out Goodz, man.
You like cool, this? Man. Yo, 3 is one of them haters in the front row. That's who 3 is. Just wanting tickets to be there, blogging about it and all that. 3's sitting there and he just couldn't help it. He just.
You acting like, listen, man, you acting like KRS-One or Mickey Fax from the Bronx is gonna hold this song down and shit. You acting like this is fucking rate that Mickey did to Royce the 5'9" or some shit. Come on, man. Play Jae Millz shit right after this. Yeah, play Jae Millz shit right after this.
Normally, this is supposed to be Goodz Day, but since you're here, I will. Okay. Since you're here, I will.
Oh, so you did.
Yeah, go ahead. I know. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Produce it. This shit is tough. Fuck that, it's getting better every time I hear it.
40 in that leather bag. Cause it's the most like that you ever had. Now I gotta blick him up. Young Money dropped him, lift him up. And his fuse fell off. And me and DNA had to pick him up. Put him in a truck. Wait, we gon' need a bigger truck. Some sort of clown talking down. We gon' make him listen up. 2000s, it was gritty out. I was in that kitchen, yo. You was in Diddy house. Probably getting finger fucked. Oh, you was his bad boy. Like the way you rhyme, kid. But he ain't had no faith in you. You ain't even shine big. Talking about twin shit. Why you sign me?
Nice game.
Slick walks. Nigga, you can shine these. Hard luck, you washed up, nigga.
Pete, breathe on him. The beat get to him. Eating ass front row ass nigga.
Your record was a no-no. Now you trying to get with me. You wanted to be co-host. Well, nigga, I disagree. Trying to switch mics with me. Wait, that just reminded me. But you ain't no Jordan, can't take off no lines with me. Mook Ben murdered you. You never was no kind of beast. Nigga, fuck my watch collection. I ain't got no time for last verse on Bedrock. You ain't make no crowds. Go crazy. Even Ron know you ain't raised no brows. Mask on, headshot. I'll take your crown. I'm a slide, little boy. You better play your ground. Screaming at a camera, but You ain't never dropped nothing. Police in my store, but you ain't even cop nothing. For the part, I try to Uber you, cause you don't even drive nothing. Where all that bedrock money at, nigga? Stop front. Wait. Don't you got a line called potent? The words nobody knows that you on clothing. It look like something that you give to the help. It's crazy, I see nobody wearing it but yourself. Now look, here's the thing, huh? It been a scheme. You could be the 12th player, but you still on the team, man. On the bench, here's the thing anyway. Shit, you ain't gotta be a star, you get a ring anyway. Like Lil Wayne, Nicki, it's Crazy Drake. You only got a plaque because of your label makes like that.
Do you agree that is a good track? Just that I'm cool there. That's all I need. Is it a good track?
Define good.
Yo, chat, really?
I'm just saying define. Listen,
define good.
I like good. I like Goodz. I like Goodz in ciphers. I like Goodz in battle rap. I ain't the biggest Goodz fan on tracks. I'm gonna keep it real.
You are now listening.
You know that people say that Goodz from battle rap is probably top 3 when it comes to, I'll say ciphers, but the ciphers be on beats, right?
Top 3?
You sounded even hesitant, which means that top 3 isn't outlandish.
Bill Collector.
Shout out to all of them, right? But Goodz is always discussed when you talk about these ciphers on beats, right?
Yes.
So when you say Goodz on beat, what do you mean?
Song structures.
Okay, you're saying song versus
rap. A lot of niggas can do cipher fight verses and shit like that, but can they get in the booth make a constructed song? Yeah, he's cool, and his flow is alright. All
right, so you're cool with the track or not? You like it's good or not?
It's cool. It's cool. Three and a half mics.
Yo, I come from the era where towards like the last 75% of the source, 3.5 was a big deal. Actually, oh no, it went up to 5. 3.5 is that's a good rating in the source.
Do you really want a 3.5 mic track for a track or this track? Do you really want that though?
Everybody wants a 5.
Okay, 4 and better. You know, I like it.
For you. And watch, let me show you how to show no hate. You hating front row ass ticket bearing nigga. Let me show you. It's not about picking a side. It's about
I'm not picking sides. I'm not picking no sides.
Music. Okay.
Good. Listen, Goodz has done more for me in battle rap in my career than Jae Millz had. Let me throw that out there also. Goodz has done a lot for me a couple times, but just be honest with that's all.
Okay.
Shout out Goodz.
Listen to the sounds of Eagle Boy.
Oh, I see what y'all mean.
Stop it.
I ain't gonna argue with you. Let
me ask you a question.
Because I ain't
the producer Merrick City who produced for Goodz, right? Did he swag at Jack Ron Browns?
I see the similarity. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Continue.
Let's go. I'm gonna give you that one. Now that I play after the good shit, I'm like, oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I see what
Yeah. Look. First thing first, I ain't a troll, I'm a crash. I saw this little podcast clip that made me laugh. Battle rappers turn bloggers and I'm living in my past. And it's crazy cause them same niggas living in my past. Playing with my name, boy, you tripping, I'm a spaz. In the school I came from, you couldn't sit up in my class. You woke up on your birthday thinking about all my success and started sneak dissing with a purse strap to crush your chest. You talking like Escobar when you really at the barge. How to slick talk guard, getting slick talk washed. I'm talking spin cycle. It's a blessing I never been like you. Goodz and DNA, Randy and Marlon, never been Michaels. Boy, I was moonwalking before you started spooning and forking. You niggas just some haters and groups who be talking. Goodz acting like a bitch in the chat, but nigga, when I say clock it, it's checkmate. Even at my worst, you couldn't see me on your best day. Fuck when you was born, I have them celebrate your death day. Fuck your voice notes, nigga, please don't text shit. Going home celebrations for niggas, that's the best way to get the point across when that point is crossed. Oh, you shining, bet this Glock will blow your pointers off. You niggas chase bitches that I've been flung and tossed. And she kept sucking even when my joint was soft. It's Millzy, I'm low profile. Rap style, slick is new now. Most hated crew pounds. Every time I'm moving through town, fuck all that slick talk. Nigga, you will get off and get chalked and tombstone and picked up and hip tossed. Cause you love my style, you fake Harlem nigga, get lost. Tight face, always mad, your plane ain't never lift off. That's all you got is crickets, ain't no custody, so you pissed off. Other than filming your part in there, what you got that shit for? Okay, let's get to it. You been a sassy, light-skinned Bronx nigga, and I knew it. You keep talking like you did something. Pussy, you clueless. Think you the only nigga hustling and moving, don't be stupid. I took my advance from Universal, stretched it out and looped it while you was gripping plastic cups of Henny, rapping for proving me and my niggas had it booming down in Virginia Union. I understand the statute of limitations, but understand I'm the statue, y'all limitations. I could talk how I want cause it ain't nothing I'm chasing. Battle rap fucked up cause it suffered from inflation. Same niggas, same cards, same shit they saying, and then people start complaining. This shit ain't entertaining. Them pay-per-view battles had you thinking you was famous. Now you talking tough knowing you sweeter than a Danish. I'm like pouring water in a wall socket. I'm dangerous. Ain't talking juice when I'm talking steel. I'm talking stainless. Say my name and you get inflamed. That's the arrangement. Goods, I work the stock. I will place you right where your lane is. Wherever you sleep, that'll be where your last stain is. I show your whole family what pain is. I got niggas that you idolize hitting me like Millzy. Tell me what the game is. Nothing, I'm just feeling like what pain is. Goods, I promise you been a corn with it. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. Molded by it. I'm so defiant. Your focus slighted. Your glow expired. You overstepped, so let's get this understood. You ain't never been great. Nigga, Goods just good. Nobody wearing that slick shit. And please hop off my dick quick. Got a lot to say about what I did, but you never did shit. Trailing me for 20 years. I know that's hard to live with. How it's so slick when you walk, but you never slid shit. Trust me, Jarvis is something you don't want no part of. I'm a prison. You a holding cell. I will outbar you. I'm from the home of the Carter. Make classics with Mr. Carter. Use a battle rap blogger that sell cologne and joggers. Why the fuck Jarvis Goods? You ain't never been no fucking artist. I'm Bob Ross. I show you what artists. I work doubles. I ain't taking nights off. This a closed casket. Turn this motherfucking lights off. It's Millz.
Turn the motherfucking lights off. Turn the motherfucking lights.
You know what Goodz needs to do?
What's that, brother?
His tracks need to be longer.
I'm with you. I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you, ARP. Absolutely.
His tracks need like that shit. This shit is
And respectfully, ARP, I think in terms of flow and flow pockets, I think Jae Millz does a great job in that, bro.
nah.
The different flow pockets he goes into and shit. Good is like this, like one flow almost, respectfully.
Millz added a lot of versatility in that. A lot of versatility.
But Jae Millz can't be good in DNA in a battle. Let's be clear on that. He can't.
No, that's not. We're not gonna have that.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, cool.
Now we know that. The on beat, the stage Jae Millz has. Hold on, let me drop that so we can
Yes, sir.
We can chop this fucking fable. All right, the stage Jae Millz.
All right.
Jae Millz, I say this respectfully. Don't diss me, Jay. Okay. On your channel. Don't diss me, please. So we had the Shine battle, right? And then I think even after that, he himself had public statements about growing, and Vada Fly, for example, did blogs about me announcing his next battle on the closure card versus Ness, and Vada Fly trashing him. I know Vada Fly is showing him all this love right now, right? But Vada Fly also has blogs on his channel saying, ARP called me one time in private and said, yo, give Jae Millz a chance. Okay? Vada Fly has blogged. Tell me one lie I've said in the.
You don't like him. You don't like him. You don't like him. You don't like him. You don't like him.
Yeah, and this is literally on Vada Fly's channel.
Okay. All right.
You know my memory in battle rap is stupid.
Your shit is impeccable. I know.
Thank you. So I was watching, especially from the business side as well as the battle rap side, watching the reception and all of this. I got it. I understood it. And Millz was just getting the opportunities to be better and better. Fast forward when we got to the Straight to It series, straight to YouTube, when he battled people like Big K, like Jae Millz, etc. That smaller environment, he was coming off better there. Right? He and I split ways. Then he went and did the Geechee battle and the rebattle, right? Right? And And then you see how you just did that? You see how you just did the. You see? It's funny because I can literally reference all the bloggers that's loving him right now. Meanwhile, I'm the one that was calling all these same bloggers saying, let him rap. Okay? All right? So, his battle on stage, it never got there.
Right.
Current to current.
Right.
I don't know. He starts this right now.
Mm-hmm.
And his rap ability on beat is fucking incredible. Like what we just played.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even his blogs are entertaining.
He's very much so.
He's always been a shit talker guy, very charismatic, Harlem ass nigga.
Let me ask you a question. Is he beating Goodz in the blog wars?
Goodz isn't blogging.
Goodz is kind of whipping everything like that. He wouldn't have whipping made a few when they were going back and forth in the blogs. I thought Jae Millz beat Goodz in that, and
I think if Goodz wanted to blog, he would have. He uses his channel. I think he would have been on his channel by now.
Does it shock you how humorous and how funny Goodz is, and how comical he could be that he doesn't translate that in tracks?
Yes, but I also think Goodz is one of those battle rappers. You look at a Goodz, you look at a Hitman.
Okay.
Who are some of the other battle rappers? Was it's like they love you today, they hate you tomorrow. They love you today, they hate you tomorrow.
Easy going through that right now.
easy. You know what I'm saying?
DNA went through that. John went through that. Cortez went through that.
Cortez, yes. Love you one day, they hate you one day.
The Woman Boys, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And I think Goodz has always been in that realm. Always been in that. Once you got off the DVD era, Goodz was in that realm. Once you got out of the Lions Den days, Goodz was a guy where you hate him, you love him, you hate him, you love him. Meaning that.
Wait. I can't let you get that off. Who hates Goodz? We love him. He's the funny guy.
I never said that overall we don't fuck with Goodz. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But when you say I'm talking, this is all leading into you asking me about him getting on his channel and going back and forth, despite how funny he is. I think Goodz also knows there's a lot of times that he's like in a damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Those situation. Okay.
Yes. And I might have heard him say that. Okay. I don't even know if he even wanted to do this battle.
Goodz, I would say this. Goodz, stop acting like you got Jay-Z money, my nigga. Relax, brother. You act like you got Hov money and everybody jealous of you, my nigga. Relax.
I don't think Goodz has Jay-Z money, but I do think
he acts like people are jealous and he got bread on everything like that. ARP, I don't care what you put in raps. ARP, listen to me. I don't care if you talk about money, whatever you talk about, whether it's battle rap. If you got a stigma in battle rap and people always come at you the same time about the same shit, as long as you chef it up the right way in a rhyme form, I'm good. I'm good. But if you can't do that, just tell me you got bread and niggas is mad at you. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't hear that shit.
So his last 2 or 3 battles from Goodz on stage, did you fuck with him?
Love it. Calico, phenomenal.
Okay, you saw that was his last one, right?
Yes.
When you look at his ability, we know it's there. And that's my point, especially when you even try to say, but on beat is different. Same way I could say about Jae Millz, like, can he translate this to on stage?
No.
You said no. I was going to be nicer than that. I was going to say I wouldn't bet on it until I seen it because I haven't seen it yet. Okay. But you went flat out no. You was even worse than me. Whereas Goodz, I've seen over the years do both. That's why when you said beat, I mentioned he's one of the top guys in ciphers that always are on beat. Now, then you brought in format, and structure and all that. And then that's where I start to say, do you really need to have the song? And I think that he can still make good music, but I think song creation and music creation is a whole nother category. That's when I start talking about Surf and Arsenal and even Suge. Shit, one of the best tapes to come from a battle rapper. I hope that y'all don't fucking disagree. Our Culture tape by Holla.
Okay, I did like that. Shout out to Holla. I did like the collaboration. I like that.
Yes, we raved over that tape. Easy could hit pockets. You know what I'm saying? So some people say similar things for Cassidy sometimes, almost like a Jae Millz, where they feel like let Cassidy put out a diss track or let Cassidy put out a song on beat. Whereas you guys are still waiting for that super A+ effort on stage, right? Of all these names that we're saying, Goodz is the one that shows us the ability to do both. And then the moment he has his best, I'm going all the way back to the original argument. The moment y'all tell me he has his best release, you're calling for the battle to end, which is where actually Jae Millz starts to go back into unspoken about. Because you answered yes to that question.
But ARP, I already answered yes because the last joint wasn't that crazy before this Goodz joint. It wasn't that crazy. He only had one way to go up, ARP.
I'm talking about Jae Millz right now.
Okay.
Saying you don't want Jae Millz shouldn't drop again.
No, man. No. This shit the fuck up, y'all.
I have to agree to disagree on that. you know what I don't think you're separating?
What's that, son?
I don't think you're separating your opinion of who you have winning so far versus no. This is a good back and forth. Keep the fight going. I don't think you're separating the point that I'm making there.
But don't you feel at some point we're gonna be like, okay, enough is enough. How much more you gotta say? And if the all right, let's say Jae Millz drops tonight or tomorrow, right? And it's not better than his last joint. Is he hustling backwards? Is he going backwards then? What are we doing then?
And then I would be like, wait a minute.
Okay.
And then and watch this.
All right.
I'm such of a person that could be invested into a moment and not be so much just down to the second. I'll give you the space, just like me calling Vada Fly, for example, give people the space that Jae Millz has even earned the right to drop at least one track that don't connect because everything he's dropped. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is we're watching Goodz go like this. You guys are telling me Jae Millz was already up here.
Yeah.
Right. So as far as you telling me how much more do we want to hear, I said it's up for them to be creative. If Goodz next shit is just like, oh man, you went back to the first track or Jae Millz, then I'll be with you. Let's question what are we all doing here?
Okay, so if Jae Millz next track he bombs on Goodz, you're gonna be the same guy saying, all right, Goodz, Jae Millz just dropped it. So you want Goodz to drop another one? Okay, all right. Sure we're on the same page.
I'm not even lying. I'm be like, yo, Goodz, what's up? Yes, if Jae Millz drops right now,
right?
If somebody put in the chat right now, yo, Jae Millz is drop. I'm gonna bring it up. We're gonna listen to it together, and then I'm gonna say, yo, Goodz. I'm gonna say, yo, Goodz.
All right, I'm about to do a flex right now. You ready for this flex?
Go ahead.
I got a ransom interview. I'm gonna holler at you later, all right?
Fire. I'll check you in a second.
I love you, nigga.
Likewise, G. Shout out to Ram. Oh man, do I really want to go through the rest of these fucking topics now? Jesus. Shout out to the whole chat for hanging around. Oh, we got so many more topics. I can't do the whole podcast tonight, y'all. I'm so sorry. Jesus. You want to know what I'll do? Yeah. Listen, we're gonna put down the Thug and Woody topic. As far as the Tory Lanez and Meg, a lot of us seen the news by now. It looks like it is a wrap. He will serve his full 10 years. I was going to bring that up, watch a breakdown of it from a legal standpoint, and then give us takes on that. But me and 3 just ate up a lot of the time. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna fall back on that. Don't worry, y'all. Stay with me. I got y'all. The Nicki lawsuit, I'm gonna throw away. The Rihanna topic, I'm gonna throw away. Josh. Oh yeah. So Josh versus Jake Paul looks like it's locked in now for the Netflix replacement fight, and it was moved out to December. I don't love it, but at least he's picking on somebody his own size right now, right? I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna throw this topic away. I'm gonna do one more music here. There's one topic that I no, 2 topics from a sorry is true standpoint that I want to get off before we get out of here. Okay. Because we're not doing a 2-hour stream today. I'm sorry, people. I love y'all, but first up, I got 2 topics. Then I got to play some music, which is fitting of the whole stream that me and 3 just did. Right here. Did y'all see this news? Meek Mill really crossed the line. So everybody knows Meek Mill and Oskino been going back and forth for, I don't know, what has been 5, 6, 7, 8 years at this point, right? I'll let O say it for himself because it's for me to even repeat it first.
Meek Mills, I'm talking to you, bro. When I say any respect I had left for you is done, bro. My son, let me y'all a backstory, right? When Meek came around me, right? My son was 4 years old. He grew up with Meek. Like Meek knew him since he was 4 years old, right? When me and Meek used to be beefing, going through our little back and forth, my son like, Dad, leave Meek alone. On Meek's Mill's side. My son had a fake MMG chain. He had a fake DC chain as a 12-year-old. He went to the mall and bought a fake DC and an MMG chain, right? Like, bro, I got that on. Dad, stop that, right? My dad, my son thought Meek was his brother, right? Meek like the picture in the video of a person making fun of my son passing away, bro. I knew you was a low boy. I knew you was a coward. I knew you was a sucker. I knew you was a little shady because, you know, with the thing with Puff hitting you from the back and all that stuff right there. But I never knew you was a chump like that. I see why you can't see your own son and he's alive. I see why you can't see your own son and he's alive. Because Shorty said, man, I got to get away from this nigga. He's a chump and a sucker. You never liked nothing about this boy. You never liked his songs. You never liked nothing. You went on there and liked a video of somebody making fun of somebody losing their child, bro. A child that you know. Think about what my son ever did to you, but be on your top and like loving you and be like, oh, see, this is the difference between me. If your son passed away right now, bro, I would never celebrate it. Would never be like, oh yeah, me. I don't want you to feel that pain, bro. But just understand, I see how much of a coward, sucker, chump. You're not a man.
They've had a back and forth for it seems forever, but the screenshot is floating around all social media, unless it's photoshopped. I mean, I did see it with my own eyes. Like, it clearly is that joint, and then Meek in the likes. That just tarnishes. I'll still say allegedly, but if that is true, that tarnishes you as a man. Now, I could wish hell upon you, right? Let's say you're that much of an op to me. Fuck you. Hope you die. Can't stand you. Whatever. But Oskino lost his son. What does he have to do without the son? And to, like, let's say even if it's that level of beef, because if it's that level of beef, y'all should be trying to actually get each other out of here. But let's say hypothetically it's that level of beef, and then the child, like, you don't then, that's where you walk away. That's where you step aside. If you interpret the loss of a child from your op as a win, which I don't think you should, but if you interpret that as a win, that's where you walk away. To come back later on and to like that, there's no enjoyment in that, I would assume, for the real. And I think it's so down and so nasty and so disgusting that I am actually going to pause and give benefit of the doubt to Meek and say that like had to have been a mistake. This has to be taken incorrectly. It has to be a like on accident. Like, we've seen the likes on accident before. That's how 50 Cent and Mano got into it briefly, right? Mano liked something that 50 Cent, you know how 50 Cent is, he's damn near territorial, don't like nobody standing in the middle. Mano came out, and the way he explained himself, whether he was lying or telling the truth, I tend to take truth from Mano. He said, man, I ain't into y'all shit. I don't even pay attention to everything that's going on the internet. Without seeing something from a homie, whatever, I click like. And me, over the years, even I've tried to get better on Twitter from like liking or retweeting shit from homies or people that I rock with without even looking at it. Now, if it looks like something I don't have too much time for, I try to be careful. If I see the title or something, I try to be careful because I might have neutral homies or associates or friends or business partners. So I tried to, but I know I probably made a mistake once or twice where I just like something or fuck with somebody or support somebody, and maybe somebody else might, and I don't even know. But that's the only fucking line I could throw to Meek. I swear to God, this would be so downright nasty. It forces me to give benefit of the doubt and say, Meek, that had to have been a mistake, or that gotta be a Photoshop or AI or something. It gotta be. It gotta be. I'll tell you like this. I think that that's so bad. Like, if Meek was to like confirm like, nah, that's real, or yeah, I did that, I would never listen to one of his songs again. If he ever came on one of my playlists, I skip it. I can't go for that. At this point in my life, where I'm at, where my heart and my soul is at today in my life, I can't go for somebody celebrating a kid getting offed because you have a back and forth for some, or losing their life, or I can't. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Meek, please let that not be true. But shout out to O. Everybody know O Cool. He's a homie to the podcast. Been on this podcast like 2 or 3 times. He's a homie to the podcast. He's always been a solid guy. I know at times he's controversial, but the man speaks his mind. Right? The man speaks his fucking mind. He got no picks. I've always respected that about him. And no man deserves to have their child made fun of if they lost him. That's why. And I'm consistent with that. Like when I first started the Sorry It's True podcast, if any of y'all was here from some of those early episodes, I was going to focus on doing a lot of virtual interviews. And I was like, yo, who's somebody we could book easily? Like we could afford it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Charleston White on and have a nice conversation with him. The moment he started talking about Math Hoffa's kids, Math is my homie. I said, I can never do anything with Charleston White ever. You violated a homie of mine's kids. I don't even like to see you play with people's kids, period. When he did that shit to Gilly, I was just like, psst. That would have been enough for me too. And I don't know Gil. That would have been enough for me too. Like, nah, I can't interview him. I'm cool. This guy out here wishing death on people's kids and shit. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. He laughing at kids that pass away. Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Meek, you can't go to this level. You can't. You can't. All right. Last topic before I get to a quick piece of music that I want to leave y'all with. AB. Wow, I did not see this coming. Antonio Brown released from jail, captured leaving on video. Okay. There's some footage of it. We'll play real quick. He definitely is all smiles. But then again, anyone should be. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You leave that place, right? Looks like he's with a lawyer or something, a representative. Gives himself something to eat.
What'd you order?
Look at how you got a food truck conveniently parked outside the prison, huh? Guards come out, something to eat, at least people waiting outside for the people to come out. Got a nice little food truck right here. How can he was out there and whatnot? All right. Now, when we talk about his release, so Antonio Brown is once again a free man, at least for the time being. The former NFL star posted bond and was released from county jail in Miami. TMZ Sports has video of AB Lee. We just watched that. 37-year-old Brown had been in the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center in Miami-Dade County since Tuesday evening when he was escorted by a plane from another jail in New Jersey. So he's been getting bounced all over the place from Dubai to Jersey to Miami. I got something to pull up legally for y'all in a second as far as him bonding out. But AB went before a judge for the first time on Wednesday morning, and the bond was set at $25,000. Doesn't sound like a lot, does it? $25,000. Brown also agreed to be placed on minimally restrictive house arrest, wear ankle monitor, and steer clear of alleged victims. Nearly 24 hours later, Brown posted and was released walking outside by side with his lawyer, Mark, whoever that is, a moment that was captured on video. AB was clearly no fan of the accommodations behind bars. Before getting into a car and leaving, he stopped at a food truck for a beverage. Okay, now, I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked as shit to see this for 2 reasons. First, I pulled up in the background, how common is it to get bond for attempted murder? Now, in some places, if not all, you may not get bond at all for murder, right? Murder charge. Definitely not initially, right? But attempted murder. It says getting bail for attempted murder charge is possible, but not common. And it depends heavily on the jurisdiction, the facts of the case, the defendant's background. So I don't know if he has any priors or previous convictions, but here's how it usually works. Legal standard. Judge typically considers 3 main factors when deciding a bond on attempted murder. 1, danger to the community. Attempted murder is a violent offense, so courts often view defendant as high risk. There's gray area there because this is being touted as self-defense, not like somebody that walked into a store, tried to kill the clerk during a robbery or some shit like that, which would have been even worse, like a shooting in commission of a crime. Like that's even worse. But this is touted as self-defense from his defense and his legal team. So some gray area there for number one. Number two, flight risk. That's the second thing that kills me. If the person is likely to flee before trial. All right. Number three, evidence strength. If the evidence against them seems strong, bond is less likely. Now, the evidence against him, we saw a million videos. He even went and did Aiden Ross's stream after. I don't think that there's any doubt as to if he was a shooter that night. I think the defense and the question is about why it happened. Hence, self-defense versus him just being on the offensive and fucking with somebody, right? So when we go back once again, the evidence strength is there, but it's hazy for self-defense. Okay, cool. The flight risk thing. Look what happened to Dirk. You know, when Dirk's indictment came down and then he tried to fly out and they arrested him at the airport, that's one of the things that was presented for the first time he went up for a bail or try to get bond. They was just like, nah, we think that he was fleeing. Well, what the fuck does everybody say about AB? They say in the moment them charges came down, he flew his ass over there and was like, bye, I'm out. Have a good one. He had to get arrested out there and extradited. How about the simple fact that his murder charges went public, and then how long was it before he was arrested? You know what they really want in the life of the law? They really want you to be charged, it to be made public, and then for you to bring your ass in. Not remain a fugitive at you know what I'm saying, in the wind. They want you to bring your ass in. He had to be arrested out there and then extradited. So I'm very surprised that they don't look at him and say, bail denied, nigga. You ran to a whole nother fucking, you know what I'm saying? You bounced overseas. Danger to the community. It does seem like a situation because those two people allegedly crossed paths. A $25,000 bond for attempted murder after allegedly fleeing the country shocked the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But he's out, and we will now follow that trial. Okay. Last but not least, I promise y'all some music before we get out of here. This is literally one of my favorite rappers in rap history. No exaggeration. I could listen to almost anything from this guy, whether full album, full tape, freestyle, ciphers, whatever. This is RJ Payne. You guys already know. Big fan of his forever, since he was a battle rapper. Damn near. Going back to the battle rap DVD scene and era, right? But I caught this and I said, man, let's just bring it to the stream because this guy, he never fails. I don't know how he's pumped out this many bars and this many verses over his entire career. It's some you're born to do this type of shit.
Seconds. Watch this. Look. Peep the rhetoric, nigga, let it rip. I killed the alphabet by the letter to see the cheddar flip. I never slip, reality shifted. I need a better grip, but rudder clip, wave to whoever. I sway sever shit, surgical. I caught the alley-oop on the vertical. I slam dunk the top of the casket like a convertible. I put in work, what I prefer to do is to murder you. A nerd and a shooter, a mix of Urkel and Turkaloo. My pen is hot, Texas tornado, I spin the block. Top that, you hear my shit cock back and I send a shot. Remixed it quick as Hitman holler. Pretend I'm not. I put the titties right under the stick. It's a gender swap. Look. Certified stepper. Words apply pressure. Should I say disturbed my professors? Murder my oppressors. Graduated early. Barely did a third of my semester. Shit was getting older. Flow will keep the fertilizer fresher. Better learn. I'm a real fucking predator. Let her burn. Bullet in your head. Now you laying in the bed of worms. A competitor never squirms. I'm not afraid to dream. I caught a body and I got away clean and ain't spread a germ. It's pain. Seconds.
Thank you as always, G. Is everybody on this chat following Mr. RJ Payne? Please go to his Instagram. I am RJ Payne. He does this type of shit daily, weekly. Follow this man. He is one of those artists that I feel like should have been walking every red carpet, winning awards by now. I don't care if he's writing for somebody. I don't care if it's his own albums. I always wanted to see RJ Payne be like in the spot of like no bullshit, like a Nas, Like no exaggeration, like a fucking Nas or some shit. He's just that talented. He's that good. He's that consistent. I will forever be a fan, homie. All right. That's it. All right, let me jump to these supers. Shout out to the chat, and then I'm also gonna send a last message to my guy 3 before we get up out of here. Are we witnessing Averex ARP? I got a bunch of Averexes. That's why I caught DNA like that, and then I caught Goodz like that today. But I felt like it was, just me having fun and completing the circle. I did the lights for Jae Millz. I did the black butter soft leather hoodie for Goodz, and I did the pink Averex for DNA. Let's just have some fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too cool to have a little bit of fun here and there on the stream. It's all good. Luster Ghost says terrible AI choruses have to stop, corny and lazy. I don't know how it's getting made. Are these producers leaning a lot on AI? If so, I hope it makes things more convenient and easier. As long as y'all making unique beats, good music, I ain't gonna start saying, how did you make it? Did you use an MP5 or did you use it? Like, I don't know. I'm not into the creation. I'm into the listening. But comments like this do make me pay more attention. So shout out to Luster Goat. I need this ARP versus 3 face off. Come on, 3. So our face off will always be over hip hop music and the history, our histories. And if you follow both of us on Twitter, you see we diss each other 3 times a week, maybe minimum. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that is that's the longest running hip hop music rivalry from the battle rap space in battle rap history. Me and 3 Letter Man. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely a true hip hop head, and so am I. So, we shoot at each other for the throne a lot. We keep it entertaining. We keep it fun. When I get my bag, it's fuck him. But all in all, I have so much respect and love for 3. You know what I'm saying? So, but tomorrow I'll be shooting at him. I'll be telling him, fuck you. So that's how our relationship is when it comes to hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta charge y'all for that one, because that'll be the full all out face off, and then we gotta do like a versus or something. You know what I'm saying? That one right there, we gotta VOD that or do a pay-per-view for that, because we've been building that up for years. All right. So we can't just give y'all random that on the stream for free. We can't do that. Me and 3 gotta try to promote that and build that since all that time is behind it. Why not make a spectacle of it? Don Bean says, I don't know how long we've been live, but I made it. I made it. ARP, peace, ARP, and the gang. Salute, Don Bean. Yeah, we over an hour in. I had to skip like 5 topics because randomly 3 Letter Man was in the chat, and I said, come on up, let's argue about the new Goodz track. And then me and him went for like 45, 50 minutes. So I let that take up a majority of today's stream. I ain't mad at all. It's all good. Shout out to Mr. Jenkins, our member, for dropping a super. Also says they started at Millz, finishing at DNA Fort. Keep dropping that. I don't want Jae Millz to stop. Don't nobody in here inspire. I don't know why 3 are saying that shit. Don't nobody tell him that shit. Also, James says 4 songs in 2 weeks. Give him a day at least. Fuck that. Kendrick ain't give Drake's Family Matters no time. He gave it 30 minutes to breathe. That's all he gave it. Fuck that. Get on the same type time. Let's go eat your food. LOL. Right. I think both of y'all are being politically correct because we're around. It would be way more volume and cussing. LOL. Fuck you talking a little bit. I mean, we are here and we're still connected to the battle in one form or another. And then there's a respect factor. Like, ain't nobody up here disrespecting Goodz or disrespecting Jae Millz, right? The conversations I have on the phone or face to face with my voice versus on stream are definitely going to be a little bit different. Like, I might be talking about a battle rapper and saying he's the worst ever, and be nicer on stream. Like, and I'm not even talking about Goodz or Jae Millz. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, every once in a while, I'm politically correct. You know what I'm saying? Can't harm my political connects. Jae Millz proposed to Ron Brown saying, I'm sick of producers stealing. Do you think he is referring to a new Goodz song or in general? Oh, okay. I definitely heard the similarities when we put the Jae Millz on, but that's what 3 was going for. He had a point there. I ain't mad. This it's similar. I see the way it starts in the orchestra, and I get it. I see where it was going. Millz is on 93.7 right now. Is a diss on the way? I hope so. But would Jae Millz debut a diss on radio, or would he debut it on his own channel and just use the radio show to promote his current shit and push traffic to his channel for his next diss track? That's what I would do. I wouldn't debut shit unless it was a throwaway or unless I had that much shit that I can just keep rolling out. Then, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't write for these guys, so you never know. Also, Goodz raps the most basic out of the 3. James and James. Yeah, Goodz' flow doesn't have as many words. It's not as wordy and have as many syllables as like DNA and Jae Millz. But I always appreciated Goodz for what Goodz does. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, keep it rolling. Luxor Ghost also says Goodz just can't rap as well as Millz on track. It's a skill issue. Jae Millz slid on Turn the Lights Off. I ain't gonna lie, he was in a lot of pockets. Goodz is a good rapper, man. I just need him to find the right spot for this so that the rest of you non-believers could realize we have a fight. That's all. I'm not saying that everybody in here is saying that. I'm just saying. Stream 5. Thank you, Melly. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had some fun today. I sent that link to 3. Fun debate. Turkaloo would do very well in this era. Who was that? Oh, when RJ Payne was rapping that ball, the Steve Urkel ball, right? Shout out to the chat. Now, in closing, I respect the chat. I respect y'all positions on the diss tracks that released so far. I'm just saying, people, let's not act like we really want the battle to stop. We just made it hot. You know what I'm saying? We just made it. We just all got it to the point of being this hot 3-4 days ago. Like, damn, y'all niggas' memories and attention spans are so short. You guys be on to the next one so fast. I just don't understand how y'all could tell me. Well, not y'all, but 3. Goodz, this is the best Goodz so far. And he dropped 2. And Jae Millz said he's dropping again. And we have yet to get his drop before Goodz dropped 2. But now stop. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I respect y'all opinion, but I ain't on that. If Jae Millz drops his next track tonight, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I ain't coming back tonight. But we'll be talking about it on the next stream. I'm here for all of that shit. So once again, shout out to Goodz, shout out to Millz, shout out to DNA. Keep it going. Don't listen to these niggas. And shout out to 3. All right. I'll see y'all back tomorrow. Everybody enjoy the rest of y'all night. We out of here.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry Street Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without, I think still got a gun.